Watch out for the arrow. What the hell is all this? Oh, the warriors who will save the Empire. Please help us save the Empire. Quest name. Snooting by Supply. Difficulty FA mission objective disaster has arrived for the Ikim Empire. Demon King. The legendary existence finally roused the armies. The Demon King is cunning, vicious, and strong. He first wants to cut off the supply lines of the Empire, protect the harbor. This fight will be the first step in saving the Empire so far. It's the same as the last episode. However, Black Dragons gather. From now on, the Black Dragons will take command of this war. Kian Mumin. Vigilante Corps. Take on the left wing and break through. Mank Sinjin and Sangrian take the right wing. Our Black Dragon will break through the center. If anyone is unhappy with my commands, tell me after the battle. If you can afford to talk now, grab another orc. Alright boys, follow me. If you die before me, I'll be the one to kill you. Ahaha. Individual action is summary execution. Move thoroughly in teams. What the hell is that? Back up all of them. Don't let those wild boars be isolated. Everyone's full of. Don't overdo it and help slowly. Oh, look. The otherworldly warriors are pushing the monsters without hesitation. Soldiers of the Empire. Let's join them. All men, follow me. God still protects our Empire. Zombie, are you okay? This makes you less visible. There's no one like you who likes to stand out. Wouldn't this make you less interested than the last episode? Well, I guess so. But this isn't a bad feeling either. Who? Boy, have you grown up? What growth? But I will take care of what I will take care of. What are you doing there? I'm watching you. Didn't I tell you before? After 5 days of watching, I'll decide whether to kill you. You're not gonna watch me around the clock, are you? Of course I intend to. You have to catch the monster, right? You will be rewarded in the order in which you contribute to the battle. Don't worry. I'll use the sword in my spare time. Old man, this is... Stop! What's the matter with the guild master? Hunter Kim Gongja? I'm busy directing the guilds. Finish the business within 30 seconds. There. Team 4. Don't jump out and stay where you are. Black Dragon, I have a 10th floor clear reward. I guess. So what? This is a mini-map reward. I can see the enemy, allies, and battlefields at a glance. Are you serious? Why would I lie to you? It's the truth. Then come to me at once. What have you been doing? Tell me. Where 15 is the boss monster? I can't see it well because it's surrounded by monsters, but on the map, over there. I agree to use the skill. Come on. I agree with the use of Black Dragon's skill. This person shows her true nature when she's out of her mind. Change. Where? Over there. Change. You. You're gonna use a sword. It's enough to catch him. Then go. Q. Karuk. Ku. Ryuryu? Huh? Do you want to be cut into 2 pieces too? Ooh. They're running away. Taco, follow me and kill him. Don't miss a single one. Stop there, you goblin bastards. You warg. Good job. Kim Gongja. Oh my god. You look like you're clearing the stage in less than an hour. Probably less than 50 hunters are dead. Maybe less than 30 people are dead. Could it be better than this? The reason why she's been expressionless in the last episode is, don't tell me. What did the hunters do in the beginning and they died quite a bit? Now she's happy that there are so few scarifices? You are a surprisingly simple person. To be sad or happy depending on how few victims are. Come on, come on. You're so excited. Please calm down. When a person is happy, they have to be excited. I'll also praise you again. You did a really good job, Kim Gongja. Since we hit the tower, there has been no clear floor with as little sacrifice as today. I'm proud of you, even though you wanted to monopolize the clear reward by yourself. Really, I'm glad that the new hero is someone like you. From today, all of the top press companies will run into you. So be prepared. Getting attention from ordinary people, being supported as heroes, being painted and jealous. I want to finish everything off. However, not as much as being recognized by these people. People who have lived hard. Even if you can't say you've done your best. People who have lived hard. even if you can't say you've done your best. Those who can clearly say that they have lived to the best of their ability, Gumseong, Hyryongju, and so many other people who live really hard. I want to live a life that is recognized by these people. And I want to protect these people, measuring attack contribution, so that you don't get ridiculed. It does not insult or ridicule those who have lived diligently against the Demon King. I want to be recognized by those who are not consistent with cynicism or are not simple, and purely acknowledged by them. Measuring complete. J. I want to be respected them. By boy. Even if it is an impossible dream, I want to live like this. You're a rewarding bastard. Rank of attack contribution 1st place. Kim Gongja. 2nd place. Black Witch. 3rd place. Heretic Inquisitor 4th place. Serpent 5th place. Paladin 6th place. Count 7th place. I also wanted to change a little bit in this changed world. The rankings are different from the previous episode. The top contributors first enter the 12th floor. I don't know if the 20th floor will clear up quickly if I get here. Jor Ti remaining attackers cannot enter the 12th floor until the top attackers receive the 4 report awards. No matter how much I guess I'd lose at least 5,000 people. It's a great start. No. If left alone on the 12th floor will make too much of a sacrifice. In particular, they lose the only person who can interact with the outside world. That way, not 50,000 people but 500,000 people, 500,000 people might be killed. I'll carry them. Who? I never thought I'd come to a place like this. Hunter Kim Gongja. That was great. I didn't expect to cooperate with Black Dragon like that. Aha. Is it the last stage's reward to locate the boss monster? Wait a moment. I have something to tell you first. Done. The Sword Saint won't attack me either. I told you something yesterday. If I ask you a favor someday, I told you to listen to it. Yes. Of course I remember. Please listen to that request now. The next 5 days. Please stay here for just 5 days without doing anything. Then I will clear up to the 20th floor within 5 days. O warriors, those who choose to climb the tower. Floor 11. Open floor 11. From the 11th to the 20th floor you will be tested. In a test of faith. Remember what I told you all yesterday? You will find an answer. I ask that you listen to my favor when the time comes. And the answer you find will serve as a reminder of who you really are. Please listen to that favor right now. This is the answer I found. Please simply remain here without doing anything for exactly 5 days. If you can do that, I promise to clear up to floor Zo in 5 days. Wait, for 5 days? Did I mishear that? If you're joking, take that back since it wasn't really funny. You heard me right and it wasn't a joke. That's impossible. You know that it took us years to clear floor 10. Yes, we did just clear floor 11 in under an hour, but you're being too overconfident. Don't you think you've gotten too big for your britches? Please, I cleared floor 10. Of course, I did that for myself. However, I still shared the rewards and benefits I received from clearing floor 10. From information on floor 11 to the location of the boss. It didn't benefit just me but everyone as well. I have earned the right to ask you guys for a favor. Please wait for 5 days, regardless of whether or not I manage to clear floor 20.
Welcome, Hunter Kim Gongja.
You ranked first while clearing floor 11. This is the favor I'm asking of you all. Receiving floor 11 clear reward. The goddess of protection proposes a reward to you. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain proposes a reward to you. Have you gotten desperate because we aren't fighting Demon King? The Demon King of the Autumn Rain recommends that you pick a reward. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain hints that you can also turn down the rewards. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain doubts your actions. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain tries to coax your decision. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain does not comprehend your intentions. This problem is quite simple. Hunter Kim Gongja shared Informa Tian on how to clear floor 11 with us. In return, he asked us to hear out his favor, and we agreed that we would as long as it wasn't something that's impossible. All of us remaining on standby by for 5 days without doing anything. It's not quite simple, considering that the media will be in an uproar for 5 days. But it is most definitely not an impossible favor. Thus, I approve of it. Yes, it's not an impossible favor, but a promise is a promise. Black Dragon Master, you're right. Promise is a promise. Alright, I guess. Even if I don't get what you have in mind, you've suggested this because you have a plan, right? I'll play along. Understood. I shall promise 5 days of silence. If that's what everyone's doing, me too. I guess I can wait for 5 days. As for myself, I have never agreed to such a promise. There is only a single promise I've made. To watch over this young man for the next 5 days. I have no reason to listen to any other requests. If you are departing to clear floor 20, I will follow you as we promised. Yes, that's fine. I plan on defeating the Demon King by myself, but it won't hurt to have the Sword Saint behind me. I see no reason to turn him down. Now everyone, thank you for listening to my favor. See you in 5 days. Huh? All the NPCs are frozen up? It's because the quest hasn't started yet. The quest? I still haven't selected a position. Currently, the Empire doesn't have a Chancellor nor a Head Knight. Normally, the quest from floor 12 to 20 is the hunters filling in said jobs. On floor 11, we got a quest as soon as we entered. That should be the normal progression. Please help us protect the Empire. You are given the floor 12 quest. But we were in a limbo for quite a bit on floor 12, right? Like, why did it take forever for us to be given our quest? The quest only started once everyone selected their professions, which means that if we don't select our professions, the quest will not start. The invasion of the demon army will not occur, and the Empire's army will not fight against them either. The Demon King of Autumn Reign strongly commends picking a reward. So here's the thing, Mr. Sword Emperor. The Demon King of the Autumn Reign pressures you to make a decision. Hypothetically, what do you think will happen if the Demon King dies while in this state? What? I'm asking you, what do you think will happen if I fuck up the boss monster before the quest even starts? It's quite simple. No one should be able to pick the Demon King's reward. So we shouldn't have any traitors either. The Demon King will be getting wrecked before they can even pull any funny business. The Demon King of the Autumn Reign is furious. The Demon King of the Autumn Reign manifests. How dare thee? Take the correct steps, hero of the goddess. Such insolence, coming here without making a decision. What nonsense are you blabbering about? I definitely made a decision. What? See? This is the most optimal decision. I kill you, the Demon King, before the quest even starts. Then, not a single hunter or citizen of the Empire will die. And of course, we also can't end up with a traitor. You finally get it? This is a happy ending without any sacrifices. Since I was a kid, I never liked bad endings. Maybe I'm just that kind of guy? I always prefer happy endings if possible. So I'm sorry, but I'll need you to die since I won't be able to see the happy ending while you keep interfering like a fucktard. Thou dare to try and stop me by thyself, without even receiving the help of the Empire. I don't need no help. In a frozen world, by taking up my sword as a clock's hand, heroes are supposed to fight alone. It was a rainy day when that thing opened its eyes. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit. Rain poured down. Ribbit. That thing wanted to live a bit more. You have died. Hey zombie. The bastard swordsmanship is nothing amazing. They're just swinging around their sword with great force. Of course, that in itself should be feared. That means I can dodge it as long as I know the trajectory. Exactly. You have died. This is a time prison. You have died. If I had progressed through the quest normally, I wonder how many soldiers would have died on that tumultuous battlefield. For every soldier that dies, at least 20 years of unlived life disappears. When 10 die, 200 years. When 100 die, 2,000 years. In order to rescue all that time, I decided not to choose any position. You will return 24 hours back to the past. And to fulfill that mission, I need to be prepared to be locked into eternity. But even if you know the trajectory, do you have what it takes to dodge it? You little weakling. Zombie bitch. Goddamn, stop being so noisy. You're still a novice at using aura. That's your problem. You need to distribute your aura evenly across your body. That's easier said than done. How dare thee? Take the correct steps, hero of the goddess. Only those who have inherited titles of the empire can. Another day, another chug. What? A hero slays the demon king. The demon king slays the hero. What else do I need to explain? Come at me, demon king. I am the sword of the empire. So be it. If what thou says is the truth, prove it. Don't worry. I'll show ya. My sword was the only clock hand. To give this world one more second, I had to swing my sword one more time. I was simply a sword buying a second, but the world latched onto my second to breathe once more. For the seas to overflow and touch the heavens, it must start with a drop. And for me to live an eternity, I must live 1 second at a time. I lived my life my way. Well done, Kim Gongja. I can't believe it. We cleared a floor in less than an hour. I bet less than 40 hunters died. Well done, Kim Gongja. I can't believe it. To clear a floor in less than 50 minutes. Your suggestion to cooperate with Tamund the Shieldsman was superb. I bet less than 30 hunters died. In less than 40 minutes. I bet less than 20 hunters died. I can't believe it. Well done, Kim Gongja. You were right about healing Jeshua the Knight and fighting the golem together. There's probably less than 10 hunters dead. So such a thing was possible on a battlefield like this. Insolent fool. Why art thou smiling? Because I'm happy. How can happiness exist for a creature that is fated to die soon? You won't understand. No one will. Such arrogance. I'm just simple and honest. Truly pitiful. However, I never gave up because I had no reason to. My sword was faster today than it was yesterday. And it'll become even faster tomorrow. I just checked. Kim Gongja, not a single, because I am alive. Not a single person died. I even asked everyone, and they all said no one died. There are a few idiots that got injured, but not a single person died. Thank you. Thank you so much. My desire to live grew a little. Dudare. To try and stop me by thyself. I already told you. Heroes are supposed to fight alone. Fool. Human malice is mine oasis. It's coming.
I'm sorry, Kim Gongya.
I wanted to stay in the royal chambers like you asked, but I was feeling too antsy. So I followed you to see what you were up to by yourself. Aren't you playing a fun game? I'm playing hero. It honestly feels epic. I can see that, especially since you're facing a beast truly worth hunting. But I can't let you have all the fun by yourself. I'm gonna join you. Wow. I did all the work, and you're just going to steal me? But the tastiest prey are the stolen ones. That I can agree with, such insolence. Sorry, bruh. I wanted to face you alone, but now that I think about it, it's tradition for heroes to gang up on the bad guy. You understand, right? It's tradition. Thou tries to cover the heaven with such petty tricks. No longer shall I fight you with a sword. 100 ghosts. Heed my call. It's not something we can handle by ourselves. Sword Saint, what are you doing just standing there? Why aren't you helping? I wanted to spectate longer. It hasn't even been 30 seconds since this young man and that sewage started fighting. You're right. I was also only going to ask for help after a minute. Sigh, whatever. Both of you grab my hands. We need to get out of here. No. That's fine. 100 ghost summoning. What? Activating skill. That thing grew larger and larger. Every time it obtained a new body, that thing gained a new joy, even the joy of slaughter. Help! Daddy! Save me! Anyone! So fragrant. What is this? This scent. Entranced, that thing swallowed up its prey. Once it finished eating every last bit, it slowly obtained the memories of its prey. Esther! How many times do I need to tell you to not go outside by yourself? Haven't you heard what the doctor said? You're so frail yet. What happened to your clothes? Daddy, I think I might be healthy now. That was the first ever name the Demon King obtained. Activating skill. Hey, Mr. Sword Emperor. You wanted to know why I picked Ghoul Summoning 1 asterisk, right? Oh yeah, I did. I wanted to pick a different skill at first, such as the skill to strengthen my aura. It'd be epic if I could shoot terrifying lasers like the Demon King. But I realized something after giving it some thought. Opening skill card. Ghoul summoning rank SS effect. You can summon the ones you've murdered as monsters. Your agents of death will not inherit abilities or memories from the life they had. They will simply be summoned as monsters like goblins, orcs, zombies, skeletons, etc. However, you can only summon once a week. It says you can summon the ones you've murdered as monsters. Now here's a question for ya. How many people do you think I've killed? The flame retard or whatever, and yourself, isn't that only 2? That's right. Or at least that's what it should be. So why does the Sword Saint's eyes of a detective show my kill count as over 4,000? It means that the tower tabulates death in a different manner. Now let me ask you this. How much death do you think I've created so far? Wow. I've really died a lot. Haven't I? No way. Is this one of your skills? Reaperscans.com. Yes. Incredible. A skill that can summon thousands of monsters at once. No wonder you were able to clear floor 10 by yourself. Well, how doth a vermin such as thou use the same skill as I? You really want to know? Well, that's too bad. 'Cause I have no intentions of telling you. Unforgivable. I shalt not stand for this. O goddess. For how much longer will thou continue to make a fool of me? Hadn't thou promised to accept all of my resentment, my grudges, my hatred? Sword Saint Nim, please fight alongside the skeletons. With your help, they should be able to hold their ground against the enemy. Understood. Although cooperating with monsters doesn't suit my fancy. They are at least less repulsive than you. As for the Black Dragon, which, please help me. Let's beat up the Demon King together. I got it. Just don't get in my way. Oh ghouls, show me what you're best at. Kill and perish. Holy fucking shit. These skellies are overflowing with gusto like a certain someone. A monster army that doesn't fear death. Despite being nothing more than a traveler from another world, any malice, or despite not carrying resentment nor possessing life in this world. How dare thou get in my way? Why does it matter where I'm from? I'm standing here right now. But if you still somehow think I don't have the right, just shove it. The tower presents you with an alias. Your alias will be the King of Death. The tower has already acknowledged my right to be here. The tower shows its regards for the king that harvests death. That thing did not age. In fact, it only grew more beautiful by the day. A scent enveloped its body, enchanting the people around it. Esther Nim. O saintess of the outlands, I heard that you're able to cure any illness. Weiwa, I'm begging you, please. My child is deathly ill. Please share your blessing with my poor baby. Wama Hick, are you aware of the rules? Please leave your child here, and you can return once dawn breaks. Please take good care of my baby. Wawa. Hood, Gaga so fragrant. Humans always go to such great lengths for love. Thy mother even wrapped thee in the best rags she could find. Life is radiant even when it's wrapped in rags. Thou shalt no longer know sickness. The very existence of the miracle of life is happiness. Gah! Poor thing. Once she swallowed the baby whole. The baby's memory flowed into Esther. I see. Thou were in pain. O child. I understand. All shall be fine now. Now live a bit longer. Goo goo. Ga giggle, poor thing. He should be healthy now and he won't need to recuperate either. Leave, just promise you'll continue loving him as you've done. Till now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Saintess. O enactor of miracles. The savior of the sick. Thank you for making me able to walk again. I am able to see again thanks to you, our true savior. You're telling me more farmers emigrated en masse? Yes. It seems they've also joined the Saintess of Salvation, the savior of all diseased. The authority of the goddess has fallen to the ground. Will you just watch these heathens thrive? Show no mercy to the followers of the witch. Burn the witch's nest. Don't let a single one get away. They're all monsters under a curse. Disgusting vermin. How dare thou treat thine fellow Humong no better than beasts? Be swallowed up in thy own malice. Gong ja. I'm fine. Left, right? So it was left. You will return 24 hours back to the past. You have 6 days, 23 hours, 53 minutes, and 27 seconds left till you can reuse ghoul summoning. Returner's winding clock says it preserves memories and stats upon usage. You will return 24 hours back to the past. Skills were apparently included as part of the stats that are retained. Just like how the guardian spirit is able to retain his memory with me while returning, the abilities of a skill will continue along with me in my death. You have 5 days, 23 hours, 51 minutes, and 42 seconds left till you can reuse ghoul summoning. That includes its cooldown. Gong ja. You have 4 days, 23 hours, 49 minutes, and 33 seconds left till you can reuse ghoul summoning. Another day passes. You have 3 days, 23 hours, 47 minutes, and 15 seconds left till you can reuse ghoul summoning. You have 2 days, 23 hours, 45 minutes, and 28 seconds left till you can reuse ghoul summoning. Oh, you have 23 hours, 41 minuti, and 13 seconds left. Kim Gongja. I'm alright. Vermin. Thou dares as a mere mortal. Doth thee possess prophetic foresight? You are now able to use ghoul summoning again. Something like that. Activating skill. What? You really are one tenacious motherfucker. But damn, this skill is kick-ass. Hey, zombie. You should test out later if you are able to do repeat summons. Go hide in a hole somewhere and resummon them after a week. Can we fucking chat later? I think that it'll just cancel out your first summons and resummon them. But who knows? If you can do repeat summons, you might be able to advance from just a zombie into the king of zombies. Shut up already. I can't focus. You have died. Fuck. You will return 24 hours back to the past. I need to repeat it for another week, because of you. Mehey nope. Definitely not my fault that you're weak. You have 6 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 1 second left till you can reuse ghoul summoning. I swear that I'm gonna beat the crap out of you one day. But I'm already dead. How are you gonna beat up a ghost? Neener, neener, neener. God fucking damn it, just channel that frustration into killing the Demon King already. I broke through floor 20 without a cheat like skill. Black Dragon Witch. It'll come from the right next. Got it. OHHH. Ha ha ha. Nice shot. Auntie. Who are you calling auntie? I'm still young. Thank you very much. I know that your youthfulness comes from elixirs. We're going to need to have a chat as soon as we defeat the Demon King. Next is coming from the left. Sword Saint Nim. Please dodge it. Next, dodge left. It'll create an opening in its torso. Use that chance to attack it full on. Roger that. Vermin. How dare thou do this to my resentment? My grudges. Skin. Demon King of the Autumn Rain decides to retreat. What? Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 13. Wait a second. How can you run away as a boss right when we're about to defeat you? Doth not be mistaken. I shall return again. You motherfucking black blob of slime. What did I do all this for? The tower acknowledges your choice. Creating hidden quest.j. The floor 12 quest has been amended. Quests can be amended. The hero of a time-frozen world difficulty. Unknown objective. You have forged your resolve. You will not allow a single life to be sacrificed. They say that justice is saving someone without expecting a reward, and they say that devotion is not expecting acknowledgement from the one you saved. And they call those who devote themselves to justice a hero. Oh hero, the humans of this continent will never know your justice, nor will they ever acknowledge your devotion. However, justice is still justice, and devotion is still devotion. Will you still choose to continue being a hero, even in a world frozen in time? The Demon King has escaped after being injured. They have not made it far yet. You are more than capable of chasing after the Demon King if you wish. All that's left is for you to make your choice. Will you accept this quest? Yes. The hidden quest activates. Quest the hero of a time-frozen world. Searching for the Demon King on floor 12. Demon King not found. Timeline alteration. The retreat of the Demon King has been confirmed. What is this? Gongja, what's happening? Well, this is the first time I'm seeing this as well. Zapperscans.com. I've never seen this either. What is this? Huh? Black Dragon Witch, look over there. On the castle walls. The number of flags drastically decreased. You're right. Grab my hand for a sec, I think we should go check it out. I agree. Teleport. Timeline alteration. The timeline changed. Originally, the Ejim Empire should have been invaded by the Demon King. They could have either won or lost. But the invasion was an event set in time. However, in this world, the invasion by the Demon King became an event that never happened. Altering floor 11. Altering floor 12.1 unbeknownst to all, without anyone having an idea of what was going on. History was rewritten. By me. What is this rain? Is this acid rain? Wow, this place looks nice. It's way better than that dinky-ass port. Get your apples here. It's the Alebrant apple. Beloved by even the elves. The water in the bathhouse has been of terrible quality lately. Those darn bureaucrats. Goodness gracious. I heard that the princes are big troublemakers. Please give alms. The goddess of protection loves everyone. You there. Who are you? Such impertinence. Who are you to be stepping foot atop the Empire's gatehouse? Get down this instant. Please assist us in our quest to defend humanity. Sarbist Ejim. Huh? You vulgar bandit. How do you know my name? I see. You delinquents. Did you not hear me? Get down this instant. Originally, he was a friendly citizen of the Empire on floor 2. Yet for him to be yelling at us like we are strangers would mean, leave the fate of our empire in your hands. Na. Na 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 ha. Na na na. Na na. Ah ha 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 ha. Na 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 na. Ninya mene. Nye. I did it. I protected your empire. I kept my promise. I have not a shroud of shame. For hundreds of days. Nor any regrets. Determined to not let a single person die. I defeated the Demon King after hundreds of days, and I am proud. I did it. I had lived like a piece of trash. I envied and mocked others, while wast ng my days drinking. I froze my heart while using rationality as an excuse. And I threw away my life. Stage cleared. But the me of today has nothing to be ashamed of. Announcing to everyone once again. When facing the Black Dragon Witch, the Sword Saint, or the world. Today, the floor 12 stage was cleared. And most importantly, I am not ashamed of myself. Assessing raid participants. Assessment complete. Announcing the 3 raid participants. Raid contribution ranking 1. King of Death 2. Black Witch 3. Sword Saint. What is he talking about? Sarbist Ejim, please take good care of the Empire. I'm sorry. But this is the end of my duties as a hero. Though, defeating the Demon King should have been more than enough. I'm sure your empire has plenty of corruption, but that's your job to figure it out from here on out. You can do it. Hoo-hoo, kyuk, hee-hee. For I thought you crazy-ass motherfucker. You'd be mature and get lost in contemplation, but instead, you outright brag about it. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? I just really love myself today. You must have lost your mind. You know what? I like it. It's better than you being a whiny baby. Hee-ha-ha. Hey, Black Dragon Witch, what are you doing? Let's go to floor 13 already, right? I forgot that there's no one normal among the top hunters. It's okay. I understand. Huh? Teleport. The one who ranks first is always given priority when entering the next floor. King of Death. I want you to represent us and be the one to say transfer. Transfer. Moving to the floor 13 stage. Welcome, King of Death. I shall not forgive thee. How dare thee? To mine children. Children I hadst given mine salvation. To forcefully taketh them away from me. Art thou making a mockery of me? Art thou taking mine flesh? Mine blood? Mine spirit? I curse thee. What an awful scream. I have never heard such a voice. Same here. Why is the Demon King screaming like that? Huh? What's up with this guy? They're weaker than before. What? I'm sure they got hurt after being showered in aura attacks from that witch girl. But it isn't like they've been injured, and more like their rank dropped. To put it in perspective, on floor 12, this guy was like an SSS rank Goblin King. But now they're more like a non-SSS rank Goblin King. You know, like the one you beat half-assedly on floor 5 by going Gorik. That's odd. Don't bosses normally get stronger as you climb higher up the tower? Did the witch's aura laser beam maybe have a level dropping effect? Was there maybe an unexpected change to the stage? Tabulating floor 12 rewards. Unable to tabulate. All the rewards will be tabulated upon clearing floor 19. You will only receive the basic rewards for now. The Goddess of War's blessing has been buffed. You now have access to all the maps from floor 11 to floor 20. A world map. I get it. I know why the Demon King is acting like that. Black Dragon Witch, please think back to the previous stage. The history of the Demon King's invasion of the capital was erased. And the refugee camp completely disappeared. Think about it. Where do you think the refugees came from? They probably came from all over the empire, no, all over the continent. But even the camp full of those refugees disappeared. I see. It wasn't just the empire, but the entire continent's history of invasion that's been altered. Exactly. We've returned to a time before the Demon King properly invaded the continent. And currently, this temple is under attack. That thing's level dropped. You know that voice we hunters hear whenever we level up? Your existence becomes better defined. I got what it meant by our hunter level going up, but I never understood the existence part. I honestly thought maybe it was just trying to sound cool. That boss monster had probably become stronger by killing countless empire citizens and refugees. But that become something slaughter has that never happened. The Demon King of the Autumn Reign is furious, which means that much growth was erased. The Demon King of the Autumn Reign's existence becomes faint. So, their existence has become faint. Ye vermin, let's go. Let's raise the banner of our retaliation. Oh ghouls. Oh demons. Mine children. Kill these vermin. I never liked zombie movies. Hey Sword Browski. Why don't we make a bet? Tage, how many lives do you think it'll take for me to beat floor 19? Alright. I bet it'll take you 100 lives at most. Then I'll bet at most 99 lives. Seriously? You're gonna play it like that? Fine. I'll just sit back and watch a zombie bastard kill his own kind. Since it's a bet, I'm not helping you. Bet, sheesh. We'll have to do something about their numbers. Black Dragon Witch, can't you output more power? I'm already giving it my all. Besides, I'm the only one with an AoE attack here. Of KD, are you unable to use your skill to fight against them? It's currently on cooldown. I'll only be able to use it in about 3 coins. 3 coins? There's something like that. Sword Saint Nim, could you lift up the lid to that coffin-like thing? There's something I need to check. What exactly do you need to check? I'll explain later, so could you ask questions then? I'm a prophet. Okay. Sword Saint Nim, that coffin is actually a secret tunnel. There's a hammer that's effective against undead down there. Can you go grab it with the Black Dragon Witch and use it please? I am a man that has decided to only walk the path of the sword. That thing has an AoE effect. If you imbue some aura and hit the ground once, a large wave will wipe out the zombies. Understand? How do you know all that? I'm a prophet. Okay? Goodness gracious. You have died. That took care of most of the zombies. Now time for the Demon King. What is that? That's clearly a giant. And it's a zombie. So that'd make it a zombie giant. It was probably a guardian of the temple. And it became the Demon King's subordinate after being killed. Heretic Inquisitor would have been able to properly analyze it. Shall anyways I handle the giant? Yes, please. Anyways, I shall handle the giant. No, Sword Saint Nim. Please continue taking care of the zombies with the hammer. Now, young man, that giant is a perfect opponent for me to test out my swordsmanship. I'm a prophet. Prophet. Okay? Black Dragon Witch, please shoot your beam at that giant's eyeball. I've been wanting to do that anyways. Perfect. Let's do it. Ghoul summoning. My goodness. KD, does your skill not have a cooldown? Something like that. Now you two just need to face off against the giant. But there's something you must not do. Please do not attack its eye. How come? Because something bad will happen. But KD, look at that giant eyeball. Can't you see it? Yes, I can see it. I also can tell that it's an eye that's begging to be attacked. But then why? KD, if you could shoot beams like me, and you saw such an eyeball, I see your point. But you can't. I don't have time to explain right now. So please, let's follow this young man's orders for now. He claims he's a prophet. Even the sword saint. Fine. I'll do my best to not hit its eyeball. Thank you. Mine General. Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 14. You rascals. How many times do I need to tell you guys to not run in the temple? 2. In the name of the goddess of protection, I present you with a blessing, sister. Let's go. Transfer. Demon King of the Autumn Rain decides to retreat. Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 15. Demon King of the Autumn Rain decides to retreat. Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 16. Demon King of the Autumn Rain decides to retreat. Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 17. History is rewinding. Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 18. Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 19. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain's existence becomes faint. Vermin, if not for thee, hadst thou just followed the proper steps. If not for thee, none of this wouldst have happened. How dare a measly swordsman from another world? Finally, I can properly see your eye. What? It's as I said. It's me getting all the way here to finally catch a glimpse of what your eye looks like. It'd be a travesty if the Demon King and the hero didn't lock eyes once. So fight me with all you got, vermin, or just run away again. Aren't you curious? How weak you'll become if you run away again. If you don't fight me right now with all you have, you won't be able to beat me. Is that all thou hast to say? How a scavenging hyena such as thee? What doth vermin like thee knowest? Esther, I warned you. Fight me with all you have. If you don't, my time will become longer than your history. You have died. You are penalized by the skill, reenacting the trauma of your killer. I think it's finally time I talked about a certain nightmare. The level of penalty is medium. Hungry Ghost Realm. Recreating the trauma of the monster demon. King. Burn it all down. Burn the witch's nest. Show no mercy. They're all monsters under the witch's curse. Don't let a single one get away. Why doth humans burn their fellow men? It is the will of our Lord. Upon the orders of our King, the Tsar of the Great East. As decreed by the Pope, punish the heretic claiming to be a saintess. As ordered by the ruler of the forest, O spirits, bless this arrow. This orb presented to us by the Emperor of the Merepeople fills our staff with magic. To protect our honorable treaty we dragon knights will. Who art thou? What giveth thee the right to incinerate humans? Wah! I know it's hot, just endure it for a bit longer. Gramps, it'll all be okay. Everything will. Saintess, this is the first apple I picked. Please try it. I never thought I'd be able to run again. It's all thanks to you, Saintess. Lafander, Degina, Solafi, Cho, Eugenseik, Mobajason, Tofo, Enna, Garchov, poor things, I pity thee, thou art also human, born as humans, thou canst knowest of the beauty of life, and as humans thou canst also weep. So wherefore doth thou not bear any hesitancy to call thy fellow humans monsters? What in the dash? How canst thou be humans while mine children art condemned as monsters? Be this thy world? Art thou the only humans in the world? I see that thou needeth proof to validate thine own existence as a human. Resentment poured like rain. Well then, 'tis now time for thee to prove thyself. And the cries of the heart echoed, I shall curse thee, the pouring rain. Thine evil is what created me, will stop any more villages from burning. Be swallowed up in thine own malice. Hey, Gongja, wake up. This place isn't your hell. ReaperScans.com trauma reenactment complete. The target's ego has remained intact. Penalty finalized. Ugh. Now, its head is open.
Alalalalal.
Cook. It's become significantly smaller. There's very little slime left. The demon king of the autumn rain's existence becomes faint. And no, not like this, the resentment of mine children. Their cries. Ugh! Retreat. Run away to floor 20. You can't beat me anyways. Just quietly go back to your base, the final demon castle. Go back to your roots. Because that's the final stop for you, Demon King. I'm going to let you have the final hit, KD. Damn it. Demon King of the Autumn Rain retreats to floor 20. The retreat of the Demon King has been confirmed. Sword Saint Nim, Black Dragon Witch. Mark timeline alteration altering floor 19. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I want to clear floor 20 by myself. Thank you for all your help so far, but I want to be the one to settle things with the Demon King. Please let me go alone. I'm okay with that. We were able to get this far thanks to you. And I was the one that broke the promise of waiting 5 days anyways. I swear I'll wait this time. Today is the end of the 5 days. Once you've finished on floor 20, come see me. You and I have a lot to talk about. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Transfer. Welcome, King of Death. You have entered the bonus stage. There is only one challenger, the King of Death. May fortune be with you. All the rewards from floor 11 to floor 19 will be tabulated. Tabulating. Tabulation complete. The tower acknowledges your achievements. Adjusting the authority of the King of Death. You are granted the authority of an apostle with restrictions. You have the authority to modify any skill you possess, with the exception of an X-rank skill. Is leaving the choice up to me? I don't know why the tower was built, nor who built it, or why it's filled with living beings from another world. But now I have at least an inkling as to what kind of being the tower is. A being that watches over our choices, and a being that remembers my choices. This is the final act for you, Demon King. This is my village. Doth not care us to ruin my paradise. Initializing the bonus stage. Clear blue sky. Rain will not fall today. Initializing the boss stage. I shall not forgive thee. In mine eyes and mind, the ashes are still vivid. Those flames. How could I forget thy malice? Dost thou desire to rewind time and burneth mine paradise once again, the world's smallest stage, and the world's weakest boss monster? We've changed positions. Remember? On floor 12 you were the Demon King and I was the hero. You were the one invading and I was the one defending. Ugh. Life really is full of surprises. You're the one that's defending now. Sorry to tell you this, but that's the most meaningless thing you could say to me. Ugh. Kawa. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain's existence becomes faint. I need you to become even weaker than you are now. Oh. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain's existence becomes faint. More. The Demon King of the Autumn Rain's existence becomes faint. Applying rank adjustment. No. Revoking the Demon King of the Autumn Rain's alias. This can't be. Oh, tower. Do not do this to me. Alright. You're finally weak enough. Don't come closer. Then stop me. With your sword, your authority, or whatever you have. Readursk. Because if you don't, I will end up reaching you. After everything you did to my children. What gives you the right to do this to me? Wrong. As you've said before, I'm an outsider from another world. I get it. From the Demi-Human Alliance to the Church, the Kingdom, and even the Empire, all the inhabitants of this world combined there. Forces to burn down your village. Hypothetically, let's say that there is not a single human on this continent free of blame. But that blame doesn't apply to me. I'm a complete outsider. We hunters are free from such blame. You have no right to blame me, nor do you have any power to stop me now. I didn't do anything. I simply healed the weak. You didn't commit any misdeeds? I'm sure Esther felt as much fear as you're feeling right now. She screamed for help, Cal Ling for her father. Yet what did you do to her? That's not all. You swallowed the baby that the poor woman trusted you with. Despite all that, you prided yourself as being the people's savior. You broke the trust of the people who believed in you. Tach, that's not it. You concealed the truth, the fact that you ate the little girl and became Esther. You maintained your silence because you feared that people might treat you as a monster. I didn't know. I didn't have the memory the intelligence of humans. Save me, Patty. Antone helped the me back then didn't know what those words meant. You made a mistake because you didn't know any better? That's right. Had I known, I would have never harmed Esther. Isn't that what humans do? I'm sure the kings that persecuted you made the same excuse. We didn't know. We thought she was an evil witch with an army of monsters. But that was such an obvious lie. I'm sure some of them lied because they were calculative bastards. But are you certain that all of them were lying? What about the soldiers who were simply following the orders of their kings? And what about the citizens of their territories who were forced to become refugees? Do you really believe that not a single one of them is unable to say that they didn't know? Sorry, but I never got a proper education, so I'm pretty dumb. Because of that, I only know of a single form of justice. And that's karma. If you truly believe what you ate and threw back up is human, that's fine with me. But then you should receive the exact same punishment. Don't you think that's only fair? What are you suggesting? Oh, Tower. I wish to use my clear reward. You said I could modify any skill I want, right? Ghoul summoning rank SS. The Tower affirms your question. However, too much modification is impossible. The Tower gives you an example so you can understand. Evolving an SS rank skill to an SSS rank skill is the limit of your authority. I request to modify the Ghoul summoning skill. Everything else can stay the same. I only wish to modify the part that says, will not inherit memories. I want the ones I summon to inherit their memories. If I want them to, Reapers, what are you planning? How about it? Don't you think that's a pretty reasonable request? I'm not asking for them to inherit their abilities or for the skill's cooldown to become shorter. I'm only asking you to change their memories, gauging the level of your request. The Tower acknowledges that your request is reasonable. Requesting permission from Zurakwa. King of Death's request has been approved. Ghoul reincarnation effect. Rank SSS, you can summon the ones you've murdered as monsters. Your agents of death will not inherit abilities from the life they had. However, if you desire, your agents of death are able to inherit their physical forms and memories. They will only be summoned as monsters if you do not wish for them to keep their memories. However, you can only summon once a week. My first ever SSS rank skill. Alright, I'm now going to kill you. If you don't like how I'm phrasing that, you can think of it as me swallowing you, and spit you out. Just like how you swallowed Esther and the sick, I'll swallow you. I'm really glad you've become a human, because if you just stayed as a monster, you couldn't be a target of ghoul reincarnation. So shabby. Just look at her form. She doesn't have a stable foot. Hold. And she's not even looking forward while swinging her sword. There's no confidence in her swing. TCH. She's a textbook example of a swordsman that only relies on skills and aura. No, she's not even a real swordsman. Huff puff. Watch closely, zombie. This is why I keep insisting on the importance of the basics. Because in the end, the only things you can truly rely on are your own hands and feet. Now show her her end. So these are the final moments of the Demon King. One who harvests death, it said. Yeah. That sounds about right. Wait. Sorry, not sorry for butting in while you're trying to act cool. But hold on. Don't kill her yet. Fucking come on. Why? Well, because I think you're making some assumptions. And what assumptions am I making? Let's say that she's no longer a monster. Does that necessarily make her a human? To be more precise, a human like you? She could have simply become a normal NPC. Are you sure NPCs can be targets of ghoul reincarnation? Probably. I think. You think? Get it together, man. The Tower is extremely cold-hearted in situa tie-ins like this. Are you going to take responsibility if it anticlimatically tells you Isery? NPCs weren't a valid target. After you pulled the trigger without thinking, take a closer look at the skill card. Says ones you've murdered. Do NPCs apply here? But NPCs are also people. That's what you think. Excuse me, Towernim? The tower pays close attention to what you have to say. There's something I want to ask. Is the ghoul reincarnation skill able to turn NPCs into agents of death? Or does it only apply to hunters like me? Requesting confirmation from Zurakwa. Unable to confirm. This question surpasses the authority of the tower. Excuse me? Verifying the authority of the questioner. Cleared. Currently, the King of Death possesses the authority of a temporary apostle. The tower acknowledges the King of Death's question as an official subject for discussion. The tower requests a vote from the 6 pillars of all lives. Wait, what is that? Why dash? Please select a skill card. Why am I here? Confirming participants. The 6th pillar, Staff of Time Immemorial, is in attendance. The 5th pillar, the Princess Who Strolls Through Mirages, is in attendance. The 4th pillar, the Moon That Contemplates Blindness, is in attendance. The 3rd pillar, Legislator of the Beginning, is in attendance. I can't see anything, but I can feel it. The 2nd pillar, the God Who Dances in Emptiness, is in attendance. Overwhelming presences. Confirming that the 6 pillars of all lives are present. The tower submits the query posed by the temporary apostle, King of Death. Are NPCs considered as targets of the skill ghoul reincarnation? If you agree that NPCs count, please assent. And if you do not agree, please dissent. Geshla Zakwacho. Deo Sato Yovala?
Veloyona Shu.
Deo Fenta. Kunto Niola Geshvi Nail Na? Jagesh Nail Na?
Get Mulagagamia Jogriten Welloy. Leona.
Gesh, Nail, Nigesh Nail. In the tower, whatever language you use is automatically translated. But they're different. They're not from the tower. They're probably existences that the Demon King of Autumn Rain cannot even compare to, and they might even be the ones who designed this tower. A vote regarding the subject of discussion is proceeding. The 6th pillar, Staff of Time Immemorial, casts a negative vote. The 5th pillar, the Princess Who Strolls Through Mirages, casts a positive vote. The 4th pillar, the Moon That Contemplates Blindness, casts a positive vote. The 3rd pillar, Legislator of the Beginning, casts a negative vote. The 2nd pillar, the God Who Dances in Emptiness, abstains. 2 positive votes, 2 negative votes, and 1 abstained. These mighty beings who have authority over my skill ghoul reincarnation created a tie? But why? The one who did not need to attend because they have been here from the start. The one who knows everything because they have always been here. There's still one person who hasn't voted, the Master of the Tower. I believe that a positive vote is the right decision. If NPCs are not included in the skill, then how did the Demon King summon countless monsters? The humans of the Empire and the people of the kingdom slaughtered by the Demon King were all NPCs. I can guess what you are all worried about. You are probably concerned that I will indiscriminately kill NPCs and summon them afterwards. However, I am confident that I have shown you exactly what kind of person I am. I am not that kind of a person, and I won't be that kind of person in the future either. Not bad. However, it is convoluted. King of Death, speak with your heart rather than with your head. That Demon King is prey that I caught. It's mine. So hands off. The 1st pillar, the Master of All Lives, casts a positive vote. Counting all votes, 3 positive votes, 2 negative votes, and 1 abstained. NPCs are counted in the King of Death's skill ghoul reincarnation. The King of Death's temporary apostle authority is revoked. Concluding the meeting. May fortune be with you, zombie. Hey, zombie. Blink. Why were you in a daze all of a sudden? I told you to ask the tower, didn't I, Mr. Zombie? Hey, Zombie King, can you hear me? It feels like only the time it takes to blink has passed, but at the same time, it feels like it's been an eternity. Sword Emperor. Why, you're finally responding. Your brain must be turning to zombie mush because of me calling you that too much. Did you not hear it? Or see it? The tower summoned me into the netherworld. Something of all lives, pillars or something. A being that seemed like the master of the tower appeared and laughed. You don't know what I'm talking about? Zombie, sorry. I drove you too much into zombiehood. From now on, I'll make fun of you a bit less. so get a hold of yourself. So he doesn't know. Even a legend who cleared up to the 99th floor in a different world doesn't know. Who the hell did I just meet? Let's calm down. There's still a lot I don't know. But there are also definitely things I do know. Spare me. For now, I will give my prey the final blow. I'll figure out the rest once I reach the 100th floor of the tower. Oh, you're just going to kill her? Without asking the tower? It's all right. I've already received an answer. Ghoul. Revive. Iugiha. Reaperscans.co get up. It looks the same as before, but this is merely a newly born life. Someone who creates life in this world must always bear the responsibility. Esther is merely a name you stole. It's not a name you can keep. The first responsibility is granting them a name. The first responsibility is granting them a name. Preta, from now on, your name is Preta. Serve me as your master and live. Esther. Saintess of the outskirts. Demon king of the autumn rain. Someone who had no right to have any name gained a name of their own at last. Serve me as your master and live. Yes, your wish is my command. On the last of the promised 5 days. O Lord of mine, of the 2 kings, one fell in a shower of blossoms. I don't understand. Think about all the things you did to her. You'd assume she would hate and resent you. Sobi. So why did she bow her head and kneel to you without complaint? Are you asking why Preta decided to obey me without hesitation? Sobi. It's because Preta knows. Sobi. You'll find out soon too, Sword Emperor. Searching for the Demon King on floor 20. The Demon King could not be found. Confirming the absence of the Demon King. Timeme alteration. No, please, no. The village will once again. I beg you. All forces. Halt.